Imagine a world not unlike our own in some ways, but one that had lost its way. Everywhere you looked, corruption and wickedness seemed to reign supreme. It was a world that had strayed so far from its path that it brought deep sorrow to its creator. God, seeing the state of humanity, decided that a great change was needed, a cleansing to wash away the darkness and start anew. But amidst all this gloom, there was a single point of light. A man named Noah. He was righteous, a person who walked with God in a world that had forgotten him. It was to this man that a divine message would come, a calling that would change the course of history forever. One day, the voice of God spoke to Noah, revealing a plan of immense scale. He was to build an ark, a vessel so massive it would defy imagination. The instructions were precise: 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high, made of gopher wood and sealed with pitch inside and out. Imagine the scene: Noah receiving these divine blueprints, beginning the monumental task of construction. His neighbors likely mocked him, building a giant boat on dry land, far from any sea. But Noah's faith was unshakable. He was also given another crucial instruction: to gather his family, his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives, and to bring aboard pairs of every living creature, male and female, to preserve life on earth. As the final planks were laid and the last layer of pitch was applied, the ark stood as a colossal testament to faith and obedience. Then something incredible happened. From all corners of the land, a procession began. Animals of every kind, from the largest elephants to the smallest insects, made their way towards the ark. 2 by 2, guided by an unseen hand, they filed into the massive vessel, finding their place within its protective walls. Once Noah, his family, and all the animals were safely inside, God himself sealed the door. Then the first drop of rain fell. It didn't stop. For 40 days and 40 nights, the heavens opened up and the great deeps burst forth. The waters rose, covering the hills, the mountains, until the entire earth was submerged. The ark, once a spectacle of curiosity, was now a solitary vessel of hope floating upon an endless ocean. For months, the ark drifted on the vast, silent waters. Finally, the rain stopped, and the waters began to recede. Slowly, patiently, the world began to re-emerge from its watery baptism. The ark came to rest gently on the slopes of Mount Ararat. When the time was right, the great door was opened. Noah, his family, and all the animals stepped out into a fresh, clean, and renewed world. It was then that God made a solemn promise, a covenant not just with Noah, but with all of humanity and every living creature. He promised never again to destroy the earth with a flood. And as a sign of this everlasting promise, a magnificent rainbow stretched across the sky, a vibrant, beautiful symbol of hope, new beginnings, and God's enduring grace. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.